a bus driver, appears to spit at a disgruntled woman in Brooklyn. MTA is now investigating this disturbing incident, and CBS 2's Nick Calloway has a story.
This is stuff that's getting kids.
This cell phone video shows the woman in green with her kids storming off after an apparent dispute between her and an MTA bus operator. It all happened at the bus stop on Fulton Street at Ashton Place in Boerum Hill, Brooklyn. It's not clear what started the argument or what happened before the video started. But more than 20 seconds after the woman walked away and she was nearly around the corner, the driver exits the bus and chases after her.
Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Why would you spit in her face?
Spectators say the driver spat on the woman before retreating back to the B-25 bus.
What's up, YouTube? This is Winston Smith back again with another commentary. Today I'm commenting about an MTA bus driver that spit in a woman's face. If you don't know, I'm from New York City, and you know, I sometimes take the buses and the trains, depends on where I'm going. And there was an MTA bus driver that was basically telling a woman that she can't be on the bus with her shopping cart. Now, I'm from the city. The city is very crowded, and the buses be crowded at times. So the rule is, if you come in with a shopping cart, you have to fold up the shopping cart and put the baby in your lap. Obviously, this woman didn't want to do it. The argument ensued, and then when she got off the bus, you see her getting off the bus, she wasn't unfolding the stroller. She just rolled the stroller off the bus. So obviously, she didn't listen to the rules. And she was cursing, he was cursing. She walked away. After she was walking away, popping her stuff, you know what I mean, running her mouth. For some reason, he just got off the bus, ran behind her without any warning, and then like a coward, spit on her and ran back on the bus. Like, come on, bro, you're a grown man. Look like he's got some gray hair, maybe in his late 40s, early 50s, you know, and you're jeopardizing your pension, jeopardizing your job, your livelihood. At that age, what's your problem? You know what I mean? It's like and ran back to the bus. Like, for one, if you're a public servant, you're working with the public, you're supposed to develop a thick skin, okay? You're not a peace officer. You can't force anybody to do anything. Just like I know my rights. If I'm in the store and they suspect me of shoplifting, they call the cops. If they come in and trying to tackle me because they figure, oh, you're not a peace officer, you're a security guard, you can't physically tackle me or fight me or do anything, that's against my rights. You're not a peace officer. So I know my rights. You're a bus driver. You can't physically force me to pay my toll, right? So that's for the police to do. So if I come in and say, oh, just let me ride, I don't got my fare. I see young kids do it every time. The bus, this is not your money, bro. This is not your personal bus. You don't. Your last name is not Transit Authority. So you can't go out there and force people to pay the toll or to pay the amount of money it's supposed to pay to go to $275 or whatever. So you can't physically go out there and force people to do it. So if someone has their stroller on the bus and someone is basically not unfolding their stroller, I told her it's part of my job. She didn't want to listen. I can't get up and force her to listen. So if she want to have a nasty attitude, bang, have a nice day, and continue driving your route. Maybe she did have a nasty attitude, maybe she didn't. But at the end of the day, this is your job, this is your pension, and you can't afford to lose your job in your 50s. You're supposed to retire at 65. What are you going to do? Right? So it's just like, you know, whatever personal problems you have, take a personal day off, sit at home and rest, stop working overtime, whatever you got to do. But do not go and take it personal trying to fight somebody over them not wanting to fold up their stroller. It happens all the time in New York City buses and trains. People get into fights about seats. People get into fights about little stuff. You bumped into me. Now the bus is totally packed and crowded, but you bumped into me. So then there's a problem. That's basically they have shorter staff, just like they had the Popeyes chicken fiasco. Heavy duty crowds, shortage of staff means people's going to get hostile and fights are going to break out. So you have buses that are overcrowded because the MTA is strapped for cash, so they're not going to run extra buses. So people are crowded into these buses, packed in, tight, and then basically the driver's trying to make room for somebody else. Listen, I'm on camera. I sat there and I told you to fold up your stroller. If you don't want to, that's your problem. But me getting into altercation with you, that jeopardizes my job. Okay, I see it all the time. Old people might be sitting over there, ready, get on the bus, and the bus just pull off, and the old person goes go flying and people got to go and grab them. You know what I mean? So sometimes these bus drivers are just in a rush to get where they got to go and stuff. But there's no excuse, bro. There's absolutely no excuse. I can't try to reason with you and try. No, you just like, listen. You blew it. You blew your career, blew your future over some nonsense, right? She's pregnant with a baby. Why would you do that? You see what I'm saying? What happens if you spit on the baby? Like, come on now. It's like, have some common decency. If she want to listen, talk in a nice tone, nice voice, so she can see that you're just trying to do your job. If she don't want to listen, all right, whatever. So, you know, if something happens on the bus where someone kicks your stroller or whatever, then that's you and that passenger. I don't get in trouble for that. You know what I mean? So, at the end, it is what it is. It is a sad sight to see. But basically, this person's probably gonna lose their job, which they should, and probably get arrested because now it's viral. What do you think? Does he deserve to lose his job and get arrested, or is one or the other? Let me know. Leave a comment down below, and like, share, and subscribe this video.